Van maker LDV is asking the government for millions of pounds in short-term loans to help secure its future. The company, which employs 900 people in Birmingham, stopped production more than 2 months ago because of falling sales. Its Russian parent company, Gaz, said LDV was running out of cash. John Moylan reports.
They've been making vans at this site in Birmingham for more than 40 years, but not today. The production lines fell silent here back in December. Now there's confirmation that without short-term funding, the company may not be able to resume van making again. A total of 5,000 to 6,000 jobs, including 850 here, are on the line.
Without production, we do not generate much cash, so it is a very critical situation, and we talk about days rather than anything else at the moment.
Commercial vehicle makers like LDV are facing a sudden sharp collapse in demand. In January, total production fell by almost 60%. Production aimed at the UK market dropped by nearly 80%. Union leaders warn this is an industry in crisis.
We stand back and do either nothing or not enough and allow this crucial sector of our economy to go to the wall. Now that would be a disaster, so quite frankly it's now time to make some concrete positive decisions about going forward.
LDV is not unaccustomed to choppy waters. It was born out of the remains of the Leyland Daft group that ran into trouble in the early 90s. Successive politicians then hailed it as a British manufacturing success story. First Michael Heseltine in 1996, and then almost a decade later, Patricia Hewitt, the then Trade Secretary. Now much depends upon this man, Oleg Deripaska. The Russian oligarch owns Gaz, the parent company of LDV. He hit the headlines last year after it emerged that Lord Mandelson had visited his yacht while EU Trade Secretary. Now Gaz says it will stop funding LDV, leaving Lord Mandelson and the government facing a dilemma. Today, on a visit to Southampton, the Prime Minister claimed that help was available for firms that needed it.
I can't comment on individual companies, but I know that there are measures in place to help many companies and right across the country.
LDV says it now wants to launch electric vehicles, becoming Europe's first green van firm. But if it doesn't get cash soon, this plant could remain closed for good. John Moylan, BBC News.
The nationalised bank, Northern Rock, has confirmed